Welcome to Tarot Interpretation for U.S. Presidential Election 2024. This is episode 6. Today is October 10th. Bring to you by the YouTube channel Modern Eastern Sage. I want to do a short summary. In the episode 3, we laid out the card, said Donald Trump lose the national election. There's a card layout is by the Two of Pentacles, clarified by the Ace of Wands, which in that specific card, a hand from the cloud hand over the wand and make that the Two of Pentacles jog in the air. So I explained it as there is a natural event happening which will shake the foundation of the former president Donald Trump. And it turns out that after that week, Hurricane Helene came in, swept through the Florida, North Carolina, and Georgia. And then after 1 week, another hurricane was formed, as the Category 5 hurricane, and have the landform today, yesterday, through the Tampa, Florida, middle of Florida. So traditionally, when this kind of natural disaster happen, people always look at the help, look at the government to play a bigger role. I think this kind of event will benefit with the Democratic candidate, Vice President Harris. And this may shake up foundation, which Donald Trump is relied on the Florida, North Carolina, Georgia. That is from the episode 3. But episode 5 last week I did it on the state level. I remember episode 5. I predicted the Pennsylvania will be a win for the Harris campaign, but in episode 5, I predicted the Wisconsin will go with the Donald Trump. The card is the 5 of Wands, clarified by the 5 of Pentacles. So 5 of Swords is a clear victory. From that card itself, it demonstrates a clear victory of it. So I'm sorry, it's a 5 of Swords clarified by the 5 of the Pentacle. So it's clear victory on the for the Wisconsin. So now let's say for that Wisconsin win, I looked at all the poll and for it's a swing state, it's a toss up and a neck to neck. But this card have the basically clear indication for that. Now for this week in this deck, I'm gonna for For the first deck, I use for the campaign status and the guidance. On the second deck, I'm gonna do the use for the predict the winner of presidential election nationally. In this week on third deck, we're gonna use for the predict the blue swing state. The last state is the Michigan. We're going to do Michigan. Okay. All right. I remember last week I forgot to pray. Because of that, I was checking the Wisconsin win for Donald Trump. A little bit suspicion of that result. Sometimes the spirit have their way for the humor. I think from the 1 month away to predict that state, to me is a little bit stretch. I have been said this is a research project for my upcoming book for Kickstarter project, zodiac-based emotional intelligence. So I will figure out a way on the right 1 week before the election. I'm trying to figure out a way to do the swing state again, and we finally can figure out the how many exactly electoral win for the Kamala Harris and the Donald Trump as consecutively 5 episodes. The spirit and divine layout, the car layout indicate Kamala Harris is going to be a winner for the presidential election. All right, let me pray. Dear Spirit, Divine, Descendant Master, Angels, Ancestor, please show me the clear result for the U.S. presidential election on the November 5th day for the Kamala Harris and Donald Trump. All right. I'm going to lay out the card. I already did the 3 shuffle, but I'm going to do it again.
I'm going to have the one more shuffle for this, and I'm going to lay out the card as I always do, and I will, well, first is the current energy. I have 1 clarifier. The second one would be unfolding energy. 1 clarifier to develop the storyline. And the third one would be unexpected energy. Unexpected energy. That's a clarifier. And the fourth column will be the potential outcome for the presidential election nationally. And we have a clarifier on this. This is potential outcome for this week on the campaign. Alright. I'm going to use a separate deck to lay out the card for the winner for the U.S. presidential election on the November 5th date. Alright. On this deck, I'm going to do the potential winner for the Michigan election result on the November 5th. This is a result for the Michigan blue swing state on November 5th. Oh, there are 2 cards there. I'm going to pull 1 more card. Alright, so this side is a Donald Trump side. Do this kind of prediction or interpretation is a lot of pressure. Those layouts can consistently come out, not for the random. There is the divine's energy or the activity give out this specific layout, and then I tell a story about it. So, so the first comment is for the Donald Trump's campaign, current energy. It's clarified by the Prince. There's unfolding energy. I've got a 2 card here and pull another card. First column, third column is unexpected energy. And the first column is the potential outcome for this camping week. Alright, so I'm going to pick up this deck for the US presidential election winner on the November 5th. And I can. This is episode 6. Get another card for the storyline. Right. Our last deck is for the November 5th outcome on the Michigan. Alright. This is the winner for the November 5th Michigan for the former President Donald Trump. Alright, we got all the layout up here. Alright, let's do the interpretation on the Kamala Harris side. Alright. Okay, let's get the card out. So for the card energy for the Kamala Harris campaign this week is 3 of Swords in upright position clarified by the 9 of Swords. Oh, Sword energy. Unfolding energy is the for Harris campaign is the helmet in reverse position clarified by the Ace of Swords. Unexpected energy for Harris campaign is the Ace of Pentacles clarified by the High Princess in reverse position. So the potential outcome for this camping week is the 6 of the cups clarified by the King of Cups. Alright. So for the November 5th US presidential result on the cards Kamala Harris side is the Ace of Swords in reverse clarified by the 2 of Wands in upright position. And November 5th result on the Michigan is the 10 of Swords in upright position, in reverse position, clarified by the 9 of Pentacles in the reverse position, and 10 of Wands in the upright position. Alright, let's get this card over here. I think we're able to see the card out of here. Alright, let's say what is on the former President Donald Trump side for the card. The current energy is the Chariot, clarified by the Wheel of Fortune. Unfolding energy is the King of Cups in reverse, and the King of Wands in upright, clarified by the Ace of Swords. Unexpected energy is the 10 of Pentacles in reverse, and clarified by the Strength. Potential outcome for this campaign period in the October 17th is the Hierophant, clarified by the Tower in reverse. November 5th US presidential result for the Donald Trump side is the card of the King of Cups, clarified by the 2 of Cups. And the result for the Michigan on November 5th is the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, clarified by the Ace of Wands in upright position. Alright.
Alright, let's talk about the card layout for the Kamala Harris campaign. This today is October 10th, is projected to get her mind of the result, what their mind said today, and projected out on the November 5th for the result. So the current energy is the 3 of Swords, and clarified by the 9 of Swords. So if you say the card Three of Swords is Three of Swords stab in the heart, and Nine of Swords is this person get it up at the evening and think about all the sword stab into this person. So her current campaign is not in the good shape from her perspective. I can understand. And she looked at the poll number, and especially in this week, she had all the median place and spent most of time on the Sunday, Monday, Tuesday through the podcast, late work, and all the media to talk through her interview, but the effective is they must have the understanding on how it's going, especially on yesterday, Wednesday, and they launched the Arizona early voting initiative. So Arizona is also a swing state, and it's the border security issue, immigration issue, is something in the Harris campaign side. It's behind the Donald Trump side. I think this is kind of understandable. This is current energy over there. Unfolding energy is the helmet in a reverse position, clarified by Ace of Sword. So looks like the Harris come out from that of thinking mode. There is a star. He follows the star, follows what the voter is concerning, and really think through the strategy, how to change from here, from this current status, clarified by the Ace of Sword. Ace of Sword is the divine hand over the a huge sword. In the sword there is a crown over there, so they are the voter won't have this change. The emotions of the stability, of the uplifting, those are the voter want, and they are arming for the victory of this crown, and use their thought, their debate, their argument to arming for the crown over there. This is a cross line. This is a resonant message on there. So that is this week's campaign unfolding energy. Unexpected energy is this. They were surprised found that right. Really, some big reward coming from the voter, the specific demographic group, and in this specific case, is really hand over the asset to her campaign, which is this is a surprise energy, clarified by the high priestess in a reverse position. So the high priestess is very intuitive. Is the card who have the really understand the what divines the message, knows the intuitively how the every piece has to look at it together. She is very fruitful and on the stable, right? And have the the moon and the sun and the both sides, right? And I would say in reverse means sometimes instead of intuition, you need to really think about the out of intuition to say what are the successful what are the traditionally successful case? What are the things on the Obama's campaign? How do they get all the group together? How does the other people successful case like the Biden's campaign can win those three swing state without those intuitive without those it's a little bit anti-intuitive in the way can get this unexpected the group support. I think that it is time for reach out that I don't know what this is. It may be in the reach out the Arab group. The deal with Middle East crisis in the way of the how would that will impact her campaign. Maybe it's a Republican group. Think about the how anti-intuitive way to get that pentacle, get that support. All right. On the end of this week, Harris campaign is the just as what I said is the Six of Cups in upright position, clarified by the King of Cups. I will exactly talk about Six Cup is think about the good old time and what a success story clarified by King of Cups. What the previous president come up with to get this voters attention or get them support. I would say by end of this campaign period, I think the Harris campaign is going to dispatch the get the Obama to go to swing state. I know they have a plan for that. I think think about all the help they can get. I think that will resonate, reach to the voter to think about the good time and good memory, and they gain their campaign support on that. That is the by and potential outcome for this campaign period. I think it's today is October 10th. 7 day out is October 17th. Now, the November 5th U.S. Presidential result for the Harris campaign is the Ace of Swords in a reverse position, clarified by the Two of Swords, Two of Wands in upright position. So look at this this Ace of Swords. We just explain is the divine hand over the sword argument and get that crown on the tip of sword. All right. And the divine is the vote. If I would say it's the population, it's a voter. It's the everybody wished, right? In reverse position is the their emotion to get that crown is not with the whole the not everyone have those this kind of emotion, or you know, the traditionally, if it's 50, no matter if 50% or 51% of support, another half is not support in a nation like us, United States. So even though that emotion is not here, but this kind of argument still get that of the crown over there, which clarified by this person, Two of Wands, right? Two of Wands is have one solid on the ground, and these people hold the earth in their hand, and looking for the land outscape outward for the opportunity and the development. So look at this one. It's already stabbed in on the ground, and you know, this is this person is holding another one, right? And plus, this argument is getting that crown. And I especially look at on the ground. This one, this one is stuck in the ground. Nobody hold it. So that means this is achievement already happened for that one, and it's on the ground. It's solid. It is. He already looking forward, hold the word on hand, and looking forward next step. So I am going to be call the Kamala Harris win the U.S. Presidential election on the November 5th. This is consistently with the last 5 prediction for it. All right, let's talk about Michigan. So for the Michigan, the result is the 10 of Swords in a reverse position, and the 9 of Pentacles in the reverse position, and the 10 of Wands in the upright position. So look at the 10 of Swords. If it's in the upright position, is this person have the almost dead? If 10 of Swords on the stack, this person is almost dead. But in reverse, it means they, you know, even though there is a 10 of Swords on this person's back, but he's come out from that devastated positions, and Ten of Swords is the new beginning. Is the a lot of new things happen over there. So this means there isn't a 10, even though there is a 10 of Swords, but this all those pressures does not translate into those kind of like the harm to this person. These come out from it pretty triumphantly. And it is clarified by the 9 of Pentacles. You know, 9 of Pentacles is this person accumulated a lot of asset in the campaign scene, is accumulate a lot of support if it's in the upright position, right? And in reverse is even though you know, a lot of achievement, a lot of support happen, and accumulated the 9, but still is not the something wish fulfilled in the way as what they expected, which is clarified by another kind of 10 of Wands. Look at this 10 of Wands. This person hold the 10 of the things initiative moving forward. This person is continue to working walk forward in this land, and he's trying to hold it. But what is good news for that? It's end of cycle. It's going to be a new beginning. It's going to be next cycle would be start with the Ace of One, a new beginning for it. So so I would I'm going to call Michigan Harris a winner. That because of even though there is a 10 of sword on the back, they come out of triumphantly in reverse. And they achieve accumulate the 9 of Pentacle, but even though did not fulfill their wishes they expected, but they come out triumphantly. And they have so many initiatives going on in the Michigan. So many times they keep going, but good news is they are going to have a new beginning. 10, 10, new beginning, cycle finish it. This reverse will indicate Kamala Harris win in the Michigan. All right, so that's my prediction on the Kamala Harris side. Let's move our camera to the Donald Trump side. Let's talk about the card layout and the result discussion on the former President Donald Trump side. The current energy is the Chariot, and clarified by the Wheel of Fortune. Looks like the now energy, Donald Trump is in the very good, say, the mindset, the campaign is in the full steam, even though it's boxed up and it's fixed, but they are reaching out to the voters. They leave out the castle. They really reach out to the voter. If I remember right, I read the report since the Donald Trump and his team hold the 17 campaign event, and that is more than the Kamala Harris hold have. And this clarified by the wheel, it looks like at this point the wheel is turning into his side. There is definitely some poll. Poll shows he is making progress on the especially state like the Georgia, on the Arizona, even though on the blue or state like Pennsylvania, Wisconsin, and Michigan, and there are some polls say that they tied or even have a lead. But based on our campaign, we kind of called on the episode 5 as the Wisconsin Donald Trump win that state. Let's say, but at this point, I think their mind and their campaign is in full swing, is in the turning the wheel, try to get their message out, get their support out. Unfolding energy is King of Cups in reverse position, clarified by the King of Wands in upright position, and then Ace of Swords in the upright positions. Unfolding energy in this campaign is the King of Cups in reverse position. The King of Cups is the card that knows they have all the emotion for their supporter, Another is hold the wand and going with the flow. And look at this. This is the flow. I think that Donald Trump is the Gemini signs, have great communication skill, have convincing. It's very convincing. But in reverse, their message is not resonate with mainstream, especially median and the voter. I think there are some demographic voters, especially black voter minority, the white voter with the college degree. And so those are not resonate, so that you say that the car is in reverse. As this week unfolding, they found out the clarified by the King of Wand. So the King of Wand is this king with that strong energy to push out their initiative, their agenda, and clarified by the Ace of Sword. The divine hand over this argument, this sword, to arming the crown of this campaign, which is the election, right? So unfolding energy is they have the good campaign push. They have the resonate with the arm to that presidential result. Even though their energy, their message is not resonate, it's with a portion of the voter, but they continue to push their campaign. Unexpected energy is the Ten of Pentacle in reverse, clarified by the strings. The Ten of Pentacle, if in the upright position, is the everything you would want, right? So Pentacle is the achievement, is the asset, is the people's support, right? When the small voter donated $25, that means they put their pentacle in your campaign. They will vote for you, right? I think they, you got everything. You got the house. You got the pentacle, Ten of Pentacle. You have the good family. I think that for the campaign sense is the reverse, means they even though they have everything they have, right? And it is not as they as a support as what they expected, which is clarified by the strings. The strings is a car. I think this is a Neo's car. The Neo is a car of the courage, which is this person's play with a lion. Lion is the king of the animal kingdoms, right? But this person is using the soft scale to tame the lion instead of using their forceful, but they play with the it's a little bit like a play with evil, or play with the devil, that kind of stuff. But I think that I remember their one report said their small donor position donation compared to the his 2016 campaign is down some percentage, like 40% or something like that, and so former president will rely on the big donor for their donation to support the campaign. So big donor would have a lot of their agenda or their initiative, which potentially could swing the what he want to achieve. That's where you can see this Ten of Pentacles in reverse as unexpected energy. All right. So potential outcome for this campaign period, which is end up with October 17, is Hierophant in upright position, and the Tower card in a reverse position. Hierophant is the card which is this person is getting the divine initiative and translate as the action item on the ground, right? And clarified by the Tower in reverse. So Tower is the card which everybody at this point it's escape. Tower is crumbling, and there is destruction happens. The campaign is implode in, if you will say in that. But in reverse is in a reverse position is the campaign avoid that destruction because of this hurricane, this hierophant, which can get the redirect their initiative based on the voters, what their supporter want, and make it as action on the ground. So I think they realize how to translate that supporters what they want, and to avoid this campaign self-destruction at this point. If I remember it right, on the episode 5 on the Harris campaign, potential on that week's campaign result also have the Hierophant in upright position, and clarified by the Fool. I think in this week's campaign on the Donald Trump side also have the Hierophant card, and in the Tower in reverse. So this is my personal just interpretation other than the campaign. So the Hierophant is a card of represent Taurus, which is I'm a reader. As a Taurus could means my tarot reader and of course their attention. Someone in their campaign team did notice my reading, and in the way of the I can say I'm perfect, but those card layout and interpretation of my intuitive explanation is not actually come up with myself. There is a divine energy. What we talk about the conscience energy, universe, conscience energy in here. All my higher self is directed this reading. That's where I spend so much time to do this research, and to see if the actual result will come out to reflect how this conscience energy driven reading would work. All right. that's the current week's interpretation. Let's look at the presidential result on the November 5th. In the Donald Trump side, is the King of Cups, clarified by the Two of Cups, both in the upright position. Look at this king, they hold the huge cups sitting on the stone and on the ocean floating, right? Clarified by the two person hold the cups and express the emotions, right? And for the result of November 5th, this king have the strong emotion and the strong sympathy, went through all the battles and gain the respect from their kingdom. They going with the flow, riding the flow, and is celebrated by the Two of Cups. Remember, Two of Cups is not One of Cups, one on one side. It's both sides are celebrating. So when I compare this card with the Kamala Harris side, I would call Donald Trump a loss. The reason for that, this is after election, November 5th. I think around that time, this is a event everybody, especially on the Republican side, the leaders of the nation, to make this loss for pay a tribute for his contribution for this country, no matter what you say, how disagree with what his style, but he represent a portion of the voters, and his initiative will be adopt on the they become government policy or the ongoing the politics over there. It's not going to disappear, but provided all this emotion are floating over the sea, not on the solid ground, and celebrate on the both sides means they, everybody to pay the tribute on the what he has to bring up the anything good things for this country, and have the celebrate his the 2016 win on the presidential election, but the two Republican candidacy. This is also make the history of that. But because of this, I'm gonna call the Donald Trump loss on the November 5th election. I want to pull this card on the Kamala Harris side. Is the look at it. It's Two of Swords. Clarify the Two of Wands. Not two of the Ace of Swords, which is have this crown in the side, even though a lot of people don't agree, not emotionally, but their argument wins this crown. Look at this, Two of Wands is one wand is already stabbed in the ground. Nobody hold it down. It's solid. It's there. It's established. So I'm gonna because of this. Those comparisons, I'm gonna call the Harris win. This is the episode. Even though this is episode 6, consistently call Harris win. Look at the Michigan. So Michigan is the Ace of Pentacles. It's Ace of Pentacle in reverse, clarified by the Ace of Wand. So all those ace cards is very premature. One pentacle starting to plant the seed, but in the reverse positions. So no matter how many times Donald Trump team goes to the Michigan, Detroit, and those seats are not even seven, five, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 pentacle on the Kamala Harris side is 9 pentacle, so the investment deep on the Michigan, but for the Donald Trump side is only 1 pentacle invested in the ground and is still growing. But in reverse is even though they invested have a seed, but it did not expect it to have the result. And clarified by the Ace of Wand. Ace of Wand is really on the divine's hand over this initiative, which causing in this One of Pentacle, the Page of Pentacle in reverse. I have been thinking the Ace of Wand is the kind of divine handover gift. And I have been interpreting that way. But since this is clarifier, it's clarified the in reverse positions. So I would say there is something happen, which is a natural phenomenon causing Donald Trump's campaign lost the election on the Michigan, yes. I don't know what it is, but for the episode 3, I did that for the presidential campaign. That was Hurricane, but for the Michigan on this one, I do not know. We will say this might be October surprise, but this is related with the Michigan specifically, which causing what they invested to get in the reverse did not achieve the goal. All right. Let me summarize the quick on the what I predicted. I said on the Kamala Harris side is a win for the U.S. presidential election on the November 5th, because they have the card of the S of the sword clarified by the 2 of Wands. So even though they did not get the full support from the voters, probably not in the overwhelming support, but their argument still win on this crown. Clarified by the 2 of Wands. Look at this. This one is on the solid ground, and he is holding the earth on the hand as looking for the next step to have that, to make this country moving forward. I called the Kamala Harris win. But for the Michigan, for Kamala Harris is the 10 of sword in reverse, and 9 of pentacle in reverse, and the 10 of Wands. So 10 of sword in is the 10 sword stab on the back, and this person almost dead. But the in reverse means they come out from, even though there are 10 sword head, he come out with in triumphant way. Which clarified by the his campaign achieved the Nine of Pentacles, one pentacle away to get the full fulfillment. But this is wish fulfillment, wished for, but achieved a lot. But in reverse means they did not achieve their initial wish fulfillment is unexpected. But they come out from triumphantly, and also clarified by Ten of Swords is really they make all the effort for the hold on the blue wall, which is Michigan. At this point, the good news is the end of that cycle. It's going to be a new beginning. So I call this Kamala Harris win for the Michigan. Now, on the Donald Trump side, on November 5th election is result is King of Cups and clarified by Two of Cups. Two of Cups celebrated by the both side, all right? This king is have the their positions, have their cups, have their wand, but floating on the oceans, up and down, and so I would call this as a post energy of the look at how much this king achieved, and it's celebrated by the both side. No matter what you say, Republican and Democrats, look at the what the history he's making. One successful presidential run and two Republican candidacy. That is there are only 3 person can reach that in U.S. history. But still, I'm gonna call the Donald Trump loss on the November 5th election. For the Michigan wise, on that day is the Ace of Pentacles universe clarified by the Ace of Wand. So Ace of Pentacles is they put the seed on, achieve the initial success. Was put in reverse position by the Ace of Wand. So there is something happen from the natural phenomena or event happen, or maybe we can call is October surprise, which causing the only one pentacle invested by the Donald Trump's campaign in a reverse position, not achieve their goal. So I'm going to call the loss for the Donald Trump for the Michigan. That is my interpretation for U.S. presidential election 2024. Thanks for coming to listen to this reading. This is a part of research project, a Kickstarter project for my upcoming book, A Zodiac-Based Emotional Intelligence, provided by a modern Eastern sage. Thanks. Come back next week for episode 7.